couple hours, but laziness. So I've also got coffee that I've been sipping on all day. I want to go to sleep. Invited to a room. Who invited me? It would be for coffee. I am here existing when I exist when I don't want to exist.
W.
So apparently I've been invited to something on Master Duel, but it's not showing up because there's no friend duels, no nothing. Oh no! Sajay invited me to a room.
He invited us yesterday, but the thing is, why he didn't call or text us?
He didn't call or text, so we knew. He just invited us to a room.
Yeah.
Hey, again, he can also watch my stream if he wants to.
Eh.
5 hours until the next season.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna watch Duel live while being live.
I am also going to.
When I don't want to be alive.
I'm also going to watch the Duel live while I'm in a friend that is alive.
While I don't want to be alive.
Jeez, man, can you like at least wait an hour until you make the self-harm jokes?
Nope.
Come on, bro.
Nah. Oh, Flaunderies.
Flu.
Against Bonfire. No. Oh, Snake Eyes Ash. Okay. Hi there, bud. Hi, Snake Eyes.
It's fun at times.
I'm just glad I'm not playing against them. Glad it's just a Duel live.
Oh, Blitz or Zolo are not really doing much. Because I really wanted to join the stream again.
29, Jesus. I'm reaching people that have lived our lives twice.
Yeah. And hold on, that's the thing. For the last stream you had 38 views. Or 37, I mean, I meant.
37 views for a 5-hour video?
Yeah.
That's great. This one's gonna be a 4-hour, 5-minute video today. Because I ain't got nothing better to do.
Fair.
Well, I will have to go help dry clothes, but that's not gonna be for a while. Actually,
yeah.
No, I won't, because she goes and cleans it at night. Or, she goes and dries them at night.
Oh.
I'm bored. I'm just gonna keep drinking my... Why is my coffee almost gone?
Because you drunk it all?
Fair.
Bruh. I don't think okay, that was kind of scary, because person activated reasoning and yeah, that happened.
Huh? Wait there, bud. Wait a minute.
What happened?
Check the stream real quick. All of his cards have cases and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got one card that doesn't have a protector.
That's because the Food Under Reef player gave him a card from their hand, or I think it was either hand or deck. Cause you see how like
Bro just gave him a card?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It was probably a card they didn't want.
Probably. My coffee's almost gone. And I'm not even 10 minutes into the video yet.
Mm. That's why you're supposed to save that coffee, boy! That was over exaggerated just a little bit. Okay. You done?
Yeah.
Well, I said you better not, bro.
I'm tired.
Yeah. But so we can try to get.
Wait, where's this guy's Flaunderies card? Because
it went weak. But yeah, we can try to get Mr. Need again here. We gotta talk to him in a minute.
Actually, I'll text Anthony, not Edge, my other friend Anthony. See if he wants to join the stream.
Yay!
Linkaribo.
Linkaribo.
Oh, hi, Code Talker.
I forget you have PTSD from
I do.
From Zolo. Because of Zolo, you got PTSD.
I have PTSD because of one of my new friends.
That's I can actually show you the duel.
No, I'm good.
Of how I won. You sure?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm sure.
Come on.
I'm sure.
The times I actually won against him, and that's I'm trying to show you how you're supposed to be proud of me. You don't want to see it.
Nah, I'm good. Who takes Geo? I'm bored texting people,
Nah.
Discord's fun.
What are you gonna tell Geo to join the stream?
Maybe, who knows?
Okay.
Bruh, the Snake Eyes player lost. To time limit is crazy.
I mean, they be comboing for like 10 hours straight, so it's not that surprising.
It's fair. I don't know what I want to do right now. If I'm being completely honest with you.
I don't really know either, but you'll probably figure it out. Probably.
Probably. Who knows?
Eh.
Yeah, I know. Funny guy, funny guy.
Ha. Ha 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 ha.
I'm just now realizing if I play Fusion.
Yeah.
What was that weird? Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
If I play my Fiends, would I win?
Nah, I'd win.
Nah, I'd win. Nah, I'd win.
That's the thing. I would like to play Speedroids during the event, but what the problem is?
It's a synchro
It
deck.
requires, yeah, it's a synchro deck, but that's the thing. It requires a Link monster, so I can't play it.
Oh hey, I won the coin flip like always.
Yeah. Do you hear that non-surprise in my voice?
Do you hear the care in my voice? Oh. Hashtag we're drawing luck.
That's thing's opponent. That's thing. You could surrender. That
Oh,
is
he
an option.
straight up ended his turn immediately.
Wow.
Like, he didn't think about it, he just end turn. What are you doing? Toivender. Now if I activate Toivender. I wanted to activate it.
Whoop. Like I said, opponent. You could surrender. That is an option, and he
I
took,
drew
and he took the option.
impermanence.
W.
I drew impermanence, man. I no longer
Well,
have impermanence.
No.
What interruption do you have? Oh, what is that?
What is what?
Ghost Bell and the Haunted Mansion.
It's pretty much the same as like Ash Blossom and stuff like that. What was Blood playing? I mean, you could, you know, activate.
He just left. He gave up.
W.
I want to know what he was playing.
Well, I love the fact that like both of our players surrendered.
It's crazy. Like,
Like,
Roger
after,
straight up
like-
no, I don't want to do this no more. Yeah, I don't want to do this no more. Oh, he was playing XCs too.
What? That's the thing. No one's playing XCs. Like, absolutely nobody. Actually, like the people that are playing XCs, they're like
He's
not
playing
really that many.
numbers. That was a bot.
Number.
I
Number.
don't understand people.
And you think? And you think I do?
No.
I would like to play your Sarctic just to be funny, but I have no
Sarctic.
idea how to play it.
Let's see what Austin's up to.
I mean, he can join.
Yeah, he could. Pretty sure he subbed. So who knows? I texted him.
Yeah.
Don't know if he's gonna respond. Geo hasn't responded for 3 days. I'm bored. When I'm bored.
But I'd say, you
Oh
know,
my bad. 2 days.
she hasn't responded to you after the incident.
Shut up! God, do you ever shut up?
I do, but
No, you don't.
but not here, not in this moment anyway.
I mean, yeah, I make fun of myself for accidentally telling her I love her, thinking I told that to my mother. Yeah, you think I'm afraid to say it on stream? I'm not.
You should be.
Nope. Not at all. Drolling lock.
Why do you throw away the penguin? Please.
Because the penguin is a pig.
What's the penguin do to you?
And sabers, because I want to summon saber tiger.
What's the penguin do to you?
أولو على خبر. I'm gonna summon Wolf. Wolfe.
Hey.
Summon Wolfe.
I'm going to send a card to the graveyard. I'm going to send
Man.
a card.
I'm about to send you
I'm going to activate the second one of this because I can't. In response, I'm going to dab on a person.
So far, one person has responded to me, and he responded almost instantaneously. So,
W.
you can tell he's not doing anything right now.
I send cards to the graveyard because it's funny.
Man, I'm gonna send you to the graveyard.
She's not about to do it.
What is he activating?
Not about to do that first.
Fabled.
Fable.
Oh, he's playing one of the structure decks.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. It's 100 more than what I have. Help me.
I have no idea what to do about Fable. I don't really play it. Drink.
7, 8, 9, or 10. He can get a rank 11.
Crazy.
Huh? What tuner did he use? Guess you're an... Oh! This guy. He summoned Chaos Angel.
Oh.
Well, I don't die at least. But I do take a lot of damage. Ow! Help me, please. He's got a banish on his field. Question.
Yes.
Does Chaos negate?
No.
So it doesn't negate card activations? Like
No.
spells, traps?
No. No.
Good. Is it affected by card effects?
Depending on what's the use for for synchro material.
It was affected by card effects because I just Raigeki that motherfucker.
Can you do anything else though?
No.
Let me take a guess. No. Gotcha. How did I know?
Because you're watching my stream.
No, I just didn't know. I'm being dead serious. I didn't know. Just the fact is that I didn't know you.
Well, no. If I would have done anything else before, I wouldn't have been able to activate Raigeki properly because he would have just negated it. Actually, no, he couldn't negate because he didn't use the other thing as material. Good. Edge Imp Chain. Was wanting to activate my graveyard today. No, not activating Sabers. Activating Toy Vendor, though. Discard Chain, because Chain has a graveyard effect when discarded. I got Harpy's Feather Duster. Mother... I need Fright for Fusion.
Fusion.
Fright for Fusion. Activate Fright for
Exactly
Fusion.
right
Get
there.
Fright for
So I have
Tiger.
I have one, two.
Using Sabers, Fluffle Dog, Fluffle Penguin, and Fluffle Bear.
Doing
Then I summon
activate.
Fright for Tiger, which now has 2200 attack.
I don't understood why I took so much ow damage, but I did. But you know what? Please don't have anything. Just stop. No.
Bink.
I hate life.
I hope he doesn't draw anything that can destroy my cards. That would suck.
Can I have a card that allows me to just destroy the back row, please? That's not the card I was looking for.
Game. Give the cool K-Dub Harpy's Feather Duster. Okay. Because of course he would just... I still do damage, you idiot. He drew Impermanence.
That's nice.
I drew Fluffle Dog.
Doggo.
I'm gonna summon Fluffle Dog. Doge. Gonna add a saber spot. Oh. What should I get? Fluffle Bear?
Do you already have Patchworth? Oh, just get Penguin. Get Penguin, because what? Actually, no.
I already
Get
got
Dolphin.
Penguin.
Get Dolphin.
I can't. I already got Penguin, but I'm gonna activate Toy Vendor.
Okay.
I got Toy Vendor. Toy Vendor is now in my graveyard. Yes, let's go.
Yay.
You said add Dolphin. I do a lot of damage.
Let's say you did a sigh. What was the sigh for?
Fluffle Dolphin didn't want to work. Oh, hello. We have someone new in here.
Oh, hello. It's
So
nice
us
to
three
have
people.
people's... It's
So
nice
it's
to have
me,
friends in
you,
here.
and either Zolo or Blitz.
Or they're gone now.
Or just a random person, who knows? Or a new
Okay.
person.
Let's say them. I don't know if they're even still here.
They
I
are.
have no
Still
clue.
says that there's 3 watching. Oh, wings.
You.
Yo, what's up, Zola?
Oh, Zolo! Hey, buddy!
I didn't know who it was.
Just joined.
Yeah, what's up? Doing good today? No, Scythe, why did you have to go to the graveyard?
So that's nice. That's fun.
Banish
well,
Penguin.
why's my battle phase skipped? I did.
Yay, draw another card, yes.
Yet in
Oh.
of work.
Oh yeah, off work, nice.
Good. It's good. It's good that you're
It's good that
you're
you're
off
off work, yeah.
yeah. I am going to.
We don't have to
I'm
worry
going-
about that, so.
Oh, I am going to deck out. Oh God, I did not even realize that. I didn't.
Don't go back till Tuesday and
I
start
looked
working on the
at my deck and I
LOL.
just saw that there's no cards in there.
He's still working on the deck, and he doesn't go to work till Tuesday.
Nice.
Cool. Dog, go back to my hand. Special summon
Dog-
Chain from my
Doggo.
deck. I still also haven't normal
Haven't
summoned.
completed it. I completed
That's
but
a
it want
doggo,
to
you
go
return
so
to me.
restarted.
Shut for a second. Hold on. What do you say?
Hmm.
I haven't completed it. I completed, but it wasn't a go-go, so restarted. Huh? You confuse me.
What did you do?
I get Toy Vendor back. And send Bear to the graveyard.
Why is this a card that exists? I don't understand.
Activate Toy Vendor.
I completed the deck but didn't like it so resetted it back to 2-0.
Oh, you reset the deck. Okay. Didn't like it and you resetted the deck. Okay. Oh, hello. There's someone else in here.
Oh,
Hello.
hello. It was also Blitz. It would have been funny if it was Blitz.
If it's Blitz, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna add a poly in my hand just
everything?
Is
Oh.
it ranked?
yeah, it is ranked. We have a new person in here. Welcome. That's always fun.
Welcome.
It's always fun to have new people in here, especially
Hello.
when I have no clue who they are. But it's nice to see you, whoever you are. I can see your name, but I don't want to pronounce it because I know I'm probably gonna pronounce it wrong. I've always been a person like that always messes up names. No, I'm not gonna add chain to my hand. But yeah, it is ranked. Also, I won.
Noise.
I had a slight comeback. I'm on 2600 health. Let's go. Oh, it's not ranked. My bad. I'm stupid. It's the dual triangle. But I don't know why it doesn't count towards rank 2. Over 3k damage, destroyed 5 I destroyed 5 monsters. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, how you doing today? I'm gonna go play some ranked. Let's see, what deck was I using? I think I was using Branded Champion. Yep, alright. Oh, well, isn't that fun? Give me
fun
1
for
second.
everyone.
Gives me time to look at the things. I swear, it's always the Yu-Gi-Oh people.
Yo.
Oh, is that Blitz? Yo, what's
Is
up,
it?
Blitz?
Don't you know the name
Yo,
of the girl
Blitz,
that
what's
used the
up, man?
Black Rose deck?
I'm gonna be honest, I watched a couple episodes of the anime. I didn't really, I don't have time to watch it all too often. And it's always
happened?
YouTubers that are always, it's always people that have more subs than me that are always in my stream. I have 48. I'm gonna try my best to pronounce it. Akisa?
Akisa.
Akisa. Oh yeah, that makes more
Akisa.
sense. Been there.
Okay.
Yeah, Akisa has 78. 74, my bad. Brain, no brain. Zolo, I think has, what, 5? That's a little below, but yeah, still. And No Blitz, or Blitz, has 1.69 thousand.
This is fun.
This is fun. It's always streamers that are in my streams, especially lives. So I think I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna keep going live. You know. Coffee time.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You're a Yugi tuber now.
Hey,
You
I'm
can't play
going
any
on
other games.
YouTube like that.
You have now played too much of Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm
You
not-
cannot do anything else.
Shut up for a second, man. It's fine.
No.
I mean, yeah. Shut your mouth, quick up.
No!
Do not make me call you your middle name.
Do it. I don't mind.
All right, listen here, Kier. All right. Shut your
Wayne.
mouth.
Batman.
Okay, and?
That's
Okay,
I'm not
and?
taking anything from you,
And?
Batman.
And? But yeah, Zelda, that's fine. I mean, yeah, I didn't stream for a while neither. There was like a whole 2-year period when I stopped streaming. Entirely. Posted nothing. So, I'm not making fun of you, it's just... 5 is doing good, to be honest. I started off getting 1 every 6 months. So... Not a... Saying anything bad about you, though. So, we have Blitz, Zolo, you. There's another person in here. Well, today's a good day.
It was a good day yesterday.
Yesterday was a good day. Today's a good day.
I need to go back to
I'm
streaming.
going to risk it for the biscuit.
If you
Please
do
give me
that-
2 cards for
I suppose you will use Fluffer.
I regret risking
I
things for the
will
biscuit.
use Fluffle next. I already have a bunch of decks though, so you know what? Yeah, I'll use Fluffle next.
Fluffle. Well, see, aren't you glad that
Shut up.
I thought about it? Aren't you just glad?
No, shut the fuck.
No.
So yeah, we have Akisa, Zolo, Blitz, me, you, and then someone else. Welcome.
Welcome.
Today is a great day.
Oh, I remembered. Okay, I was confused. I'd be like, why can I not attack? And then I just remembered that was my own card.
I'm like,
Well, hello everybody. It's good to see y'all. Why? Oh, that's
so
Great.
I've gotta go.
for real.
For real. I'm gonna keep the stream going. Because I don't feel like ending it. That's just gonna be stupid. So, I will be back, y'all. I promise. Hopefully. Yep. So, see y'all. I
Alright.
hope you'll have a great time talking to each other. I'll be back.
Alright. Alright, we will. See ya. So, I guess, hello, everyone. How's y'all's days been? I hope it's been pretty good. Cause we just be here, talking, chatting it up sometimes, you know?
Anybody good at deck creating?
Why is it taking so long? But yeah. So,
Me.
to be honest with you guys, I have no idea what I want to talk about. Because I'm just surprised that y'all actually came here, you know? That's nice. So I ain't gonna lie, Zoe, you've been working for God knows
I
how
only make my
long.
own competitive builds.
Because, you know, yeah. To be honest with you, I have no idea what you were trying to do, man. If I'm being completely honest with you.
In working on this deck longer than you think, lol.
Mm.
I think you are from USA. I've been working.
I think you're from the US. No, I mean, yeah, fair enough. Huh.
From Oklahoma.
Okay, like seriously, I've been in this duel for about 5 minutes now, and I hate it. Like a lot.
I am not.
Mm. So, yeah.
Cree cree cree.
Mm. But yeah, yeah, guys, do any of you guys want to duel? Because, I feel like that's pretty much the only reason why we're really here, that I think about it. But yeah, I would, appreciate if, y'all would like to duel, like at all. Because I do it against Zolo. He's pretty good. I want to do
Are
it
you
against,
MD dual player?
Blitz. And, I would appreciate it if, you can do me too, man. Hmm. He probably should have engaged, whatever. This is going to take forever.
Yes, I'm MD dual player.
Yeah, it's good to see that we're all making friends here. It's nice. Probably shouldn't have used that. It's fine. It's whatever. Oh, God. Hmm. yeah, like I said, is anyone trying to duel me? I guess because I can make a room and I can you know get some IDs, some get some of your IDs so I can actually duel y'all if that's what you want. Hmm.
Okay, I've got a bit of time to fellowship.
Yay!
Just a little bit, though.
Okay, I'm about to say I'm trying to talk,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
but
whoa,
it's not really going that well. Keyword I'm trying.
Alright.
Like I said, I can talk, but that's the thing. When it comes to an environment like this, I'm not really good at it. But yeah, I would like to duel every single one of you.
Oh, Blitz, do you want to join us in the party?
Yeah, it would be nice for you to put a voice behind that profile.
Yeah, voice behind the name. No, funny thing is actually the voice actor for Blitz. For Blitz.
For
Jesus.
Blitz.
I said
Why do
exactly
you...
like Millie. For Blitz.
Yeah, exactly. Why did you say it like that?
I tried to say Blitz, but then the coffee stuck in my throat and
Almost killed you.
messed up my words.
Ah, fair enough. But yeah, like I said, I want to do every single one of you, and I'm not joking. You
He's
think
not, trust me.
Yeah, I'm not. But yeah. What was I about to say? Are you sure you know you can't just stay home? You sure that's not an
I
option?
wish, but my mother wouldn't let me. So, I invited you and Zolo.
Zololo.
Yeah, if y'all want to duel people, just put your ID in the chat and I'll add you.
Boop.
So Akisa, where are you from?
I mean, a second ago he just said,
Cree Cree Cree.
yeah.
And that he's or she's not from or whoever. I don't know.
Like I said, I don't assume anymore. I used to, and that was pretty much the biggest mistake of my life.
Person, you know.
Peoples, you love peoples.
Humans.
They're nice.
That's great.
All we know is that they're a human being. That's pretty much all we need to know.
Yep. Dark World versus Tier Limit. That's fun. Dark World Idolog versus Labyrinth. Oh. Anamorphia Diamond. Diamond. Okay.
Huh?
One of
Hold up,
Akisa's
please.
videos. Master Duel. Dinomorphia Diamond ranked best build 2023.
Oh, great. That's fun. I don't want to play him anymore. I take everything I just said back. I don't want to play him. Cause that's the thing.
See,
I stood a little bit of a chance, and that's because I drew the out. That's the thing. In this situation, I will not survive.
see, we have a silver, gold, me, and then a platinum, Zolo. And, Akisa, what rank are you? And, Blitz, what rank are you too? I forgot. We don't even know what rank people are.
It's not that hard to believe.
We are forgetful.
Very much so. And that's the thing. I could also be in gold. I just haven't really been playing that
You haven't-
much.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't either. I play a little bit every now and then. On.
I'm
Platinum.
going to steal this man's Samgan, and he
Blitz,
cannot do anything about it.
Okay.
Okay, he's also in platinum.
Blitz is in
Okay,
platinum. Okay.
I
Yeah,
might
Blitz,
actually
do
have
you
a
wanna join us?
chance.
In the,
Maybe.
party. I'm rank 81 in the dual pass. I didn't even realize.
Oh my God, Ricky,
I haven't been
you finally
getting
have
nothing.
gems.
Oh, I have
You finally
500.
have gems.
I'm
That's
going
still-
to. I'm gonna buy the dual pass. I can't even buy it if I want to. But that would be a good investment because of getting free UR points. Not
Yeah.
free, but I'd
I
have to
mean,
do
yeah,
that
that'd
within
be
the next 4 hours.
fun.
Akisa, you
It's
still in here? Or are we just gonna... Am I just talking to a ghost?
You might be.
Fair. People don't like responding to me sometimes, so... I wouldn't be surprised.
And also, like I said, it's also you. We just have a. I know you just said this like literally
Yeah.
like a couple seconds ago, but we have a bunch of YouTubers in here. I don't know how to
No,
feel.
no. There's one YouTuber that's not in here. You. Oh, Ghost of
I
Color
mean,
posted.
I have a
You
channel.
have
I
a
just haven't.
channel, you just don't post. Like me,
Yeah.
Akisa, and Solo, and Blitz.
I should. I just don't know what
There.
to post about.
You're welcome. I gave you 1 subscriber.
I'm so proud of myself.
You should feel honored.
I'm honored.
joking.
I actually
No,
do feel honored.
I
Like
feel
being
honored
here.
too for the fact that Blitz is in here.
Which everybody else had decided to be here.
Everyone in here, I feel honored, yeah. I feel honored to be in the presence of 3 greatnesses.
Yep.
While I just
Yeah,
sit
like-
here and exist. Along with you.
Eh.
Yeah, you just sit here and just commentary.
Yes. Doesn't really sound that far off from other things that I do. Not at all. So yeah,
I want to learn different languages, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we have another person in here, I think. Unless that's Zolo again. If that's Zolo, hold on, because me, you, Blitz, either Akisa or Zolo, but I'm pretty sure it's Akisa for the fact of Zolo is in the room. But then again,
But then again,
no, it's me, and Zolo that are in the room. You're not in the room.
But I'm going to be there. It's just
Join the room.
I will. Give me a second.
Zolo's
still
still
here.
here.
Alright.
Okay.
So either it's me, Blitz, Zolo, and Akisa. Me, you, Zolo, and Blitz. I don't know who's in here anymore. I'm confused.
in a minute.
Brain isn't brain. So who is here?
Just still working on my new deck.
I get it.
Alright.
Thank you.
Alright, still working on the deck. How many comments did I have last night again? Almost 300?
Yeah, you almost had around 300. Yeah.
And that was from what? Me, you, Blitz, and Zolo.
Yep. But to be honest with you, it was mostly just me and Zolo.
Mostly you and Zolo, yeah. And then Blitz joined.
Yay! It's good to see that we're vibing, doing things
I
that
know
we
that
do.
we're all vibing here. I like having a. I hate English. What's the word I'm looking for here? A nice?
Group?
No. Yeah, group obviously is gonna be the second word. I'm trying to think of the first word. It's nice, but it means more. Humble. Well, yeah, I guess
Sure.
humble could work too. But
Yeah, I guess.
not really the word I'm looking for.
And that's the thing, Zolo. I'm surprised you're trying to work on a new deck. That's the thing. Your deck that you already used is pretty good by itself. I'm
He
surprised
said
that
he didn't
know.
like the one that you and him were making, so he reset it.
Ah, fair enough. To be honest with you, I don't really. To be honest with you, the idea of it was not,
Y'all can
I
look
tried to
over some
help-
of my deck lists if you want. Some of them are okay. I've got a good amount of decks
that
that I own that you made. Shut up.
Yes. Yep.
Oh yeah.
that is a-
Also, I would. Okay, not this weekend, but next weekend I won't be streaming because I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be on a plane.
That's nice.
I head down to see family, so May 3rd, I am going to...
I think in looking for cards that not in MD yet.
Family.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going down to see family. Why do you think they're not in Master Duel yet? Specifically, what cards are you looking for? I could help.
But there's a lot of cards that you know haven't got to
Go
Master
ahead
Duel
and-
yet, or just haven't at all.
I'm gonna check for any ultras or anything that I don't need.
Because I can't find a good engine.
Can't find a good engine, huh? So what are you
To
playing?
go with my deck.
What deck are you playing? So like what engine? Trying to find. Oh, oh.
I know there's like some stuff like the Ubel from the pack Phantom Nightmare.
I'm gonna go.
I still think
Actually,
that's
now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go hit a 5-pack. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
hit 5 packs. Shop. Oh yeah, I do also have 29. Okay, I need one more and I'll have 30
Noise.
legacy packs.
I type all the cards out the other day. You need to type them out again.
I don't. Well, yesterday, and I didn't. I wasn't really reading. Then
Yeah.
again, it wasn't me you were talking to. You were talking. Oh,
You can out them in a deck list on your stream and we can
What?
go from there.
I got a. Okay.
Ultra. Okay. Sure.
Ultra rare with gold background
You don't hear me questioning
SR.
anything.
on the right side of the pack. Okay. Glad to see you are. I need more you are. Not mad.
Oh, it's the Ultra
It's
Geist. then.
Altergeist, yeah. I'm kind of here for. That works. I'm kind of here for Chimera though game. That would help. Oh.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah?
Every other
We're going
card.
to party for the moment.
Oh, we got a UR on the very left, and more Chimera cards. Huh? Yay! Blitz wants to join for a moment. Let me real quick find your name because I have a bunch of friends. What do I have you on? Streamers, I think? Yee. Oh, crap. I'm an idiot. I invited you to a party. Real quick, add him again. Wait, what am I doing? Stupid. Custom. Family. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, what did we get? Ultimate Bright, Ursatron, Gazelle,
okay.
Chimera the Illusion Beast. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good.
But so we already got most of the cards that we already, you know, we
Yeah.
already got every card that we need so far.
I got every
I
other
found
card
another
was a legendary, or a super rare though. What I find funny. Oh my god. My luck today is just through the roof. My luck today is through the roof. I think it's because of Blitz. Because Blitz is in here, my luck is through the roof today.
Bill for
That's the
me.
whole reason. The whole reason my luck. My luck is too good today. Oh, I spoke too soon. Why do I always do that? I always do that, man.
Just stop. Just
I need
stop
to
talking.
I need to just shut up sometimes.
Oh, luminous removal is
Hey,
Oh,
Blitz.
hey Blitz.
You don't buy gems.
No, I don't buy gems, no.
What happened?
Don't.
Zolo was asking if I buy gems. Or if I don't buy gems, I don't buy them. What was I about to do? I was about to go over to Chimera. When I fight it down there.
LOL me either.
That is What's his name? When brains. Hold on, my bad.
Your voice is echoing.
I know.
Oh, good.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I don't even know what I'm trying to say now.
I didn't think you were trying to say anything at first.
Shut up.
Leave me alone, man.
Use filter.
Filter. I could, but this is easier for me.
So how was your day, man? Was it alright?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That's good.
I'm gonna be honest, you do not sound 29. Then again, I don't sound 14, so...
Over expansive of hate.
Oh, wait a minute, now I'm almost done with this deck. Now I'm thinking of it. I need 79 UR.
It wasn't that expensive.
On my other profile I got a royal rare quasar dragon.
Of course you did. Royal Rare Quasar Dragon? That's crazy.
But yeah, Blitz, would you like to join us in some dueling?
At the moment, I'll kind of just be here. I actually have to do something.
Okay.
But, I'll
fine.
still be here. I wish to speak.
Okay,
It was
gotcha.
during the
gotcha.
celebration.
I didn't speak with y'all at all.
I was about to do something. What was I about to do? Brain.
Don't know.
Oh, hold on. I'm doing good.
Alright.
I hate the fact that I can't.
You were going to put my deck list on your screen. LOL.
I guess I can do that, yeah.
Do what?
Put the deck list on the screen.
Yeah. But say I don't really think anyone's very that interested in Chimera. Other than you, since you know you're the one that's making it right now.
Oh, it's not wanting to show up deck lists. Okay, that's weird.
I mean, most of them kind of do branded and all the other kinds of ways of using Chimera, but I guess that's pretty much alright.
Yeah.
The room just got disbanded. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm about to say, was that your doing?
No, I was about to change my deck.
Not the
Yeah,
Kotaku
now I
one, the
really
one
think about it.
working on Pat's 2-0 cards.
Oh, that's 20.
Yeah,
I mean, I can...
there is a lot of ways to play Chimera. There's
Can't
some people that's playing it like Runic,
Runic
and I don't know how to feel
sucks.
about it.
Don't we all? What am I doing editing deck? I wanted... Oh, yeah, I gotta go. So I will be back. See y'all.
See ya. So this is how you expected your deck.
Not much, but you take what you can get.
Fair enough. Well, since Ricky's gone, I guess I'm gonna have to be the one reading chat for, I don't know, till he gets back. Because we kind of forgot that Zolo's in here. Actually,
Yeah,
never mind.
yes.
I'm about to say, we didn't forget
Hey
you,
Nuggets,
Zolo.
you good at crafting a
We didn't
creative
forget you.
deck.
I told you, didn't.
Oh yeah, thank you, Zolo.
This is too wholesome. I did not expect my day to go like this, man. I was just glad that y'all two joined back. Yeah, other than you playing in Jesus Christ, I still
What's a
hate that.
good engine?
Go.
That would beat the meta.
Oh. There's one person in table 1 and one person in table 2. And I have no idea who those two are. Then that person left, and I don't know if this person in table 2 is someone I know. And I think Akisa just dipped, I think. I don't know. Oh God! That's... Is that Master? Is that Master? I'm going to die. Now, I do not remember adding this card in there. I'm cooked. Oh, and they're playing Infernoble. Do add Infernoble. I should negate that, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Because the last time I did anything related to that, I got triple tap
Depends on what you're running, really.
And I died. I guess this is the point. I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it is a good card to have.
Yeah.
But you
So,
know,
that's great.
I can type
that's,
out the deck list that I have so
cross
far.
out as a card. Gotta love that.
Yeah, it can kind of help you with all the other stuff that most people use.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I'm just saying that, you know, since Ash and Maxi are a thing, yeah, since Ash and Codby is in every deck, you know, I understand why cross out is limited to one. Since everybody plays Ash Blossom, Maxi, Codby, stuff like that.
I mean, there's only just one card you really just can't out, is pretty much the super polymerization.
Yeah, because that's like you can't respond to it. That's the one thing that like you gotta hate about it, because it says like you can't respond to its effect. Because like I know like you can negate the can you negate the activation, or is it just like you just can't?
Well, you really just can't respond to it at all. And that's what makes it basically so invincible.
I don't play Maxi, Ash, Nibiru, or
Fair.
Crossout.
Because a lot of people just summon either Mud Dragon, Grunix, or what is it called? Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, I think. And G-Golem is also an option. I don't really see it that much, but it is. Oh, there's Promethean Fire Princess. That's nice.
I mean, you actually don't have to run Maxi or Nibiru and stuff like that, but again, I think when it comes to certain situations, you have to depend on whether your deck needs it or doesn't need it. I think it all depends on how the consistency rolls with you, how that works,
Yeah.
and how many those players play.
Well, comboing is a good thing to have in Yu-Gi-Oh! Which, when it comes for Infernoble, that means that's like 2 to 3 negates. Or actually, more than that. What am I talking about?
Oh yeah, I mean, what I liked about most of the cards we have now for Master Duels is that there's no telling what kind of cards we can just literally use to just make things a bit more interesting.
Fair. It's just, I always had this philosophy that, like, when new cards come out, they always have to say, there's at least one monster that always says you can negate the effect of this or activation of that. Which I
Yeah,
understand, because, you
but
know...
to have
Sorry, go ahead.
that, yeah. Oh no no, oh no, sorry for cutting you off. Go ahead and continue.
Okay, but yeah, when it comes to, like, every card that Konami makes, I feel like there's always one card that always says, or need to say, that you can negate something. And, I know that, like, you know, it comes too much to Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, you know, since people be doing too much, and, like, comboing for, like, 10 hours straight, I feel like, you know, I feel like it's something that you need. You always need something like that, but, you know, I'd appreciate it, you know. I don't even
I mean,
have
I
no
think
idea
we
what they're
just
even
need
doing
ways
anymore.
to counteract. I think to just counteract the issues in general, but I think making stuff like that does take time for them.
Fair.
And they are basically making all these other unique types of cards at this moment. Right now, they're just bringing in illusion type monsters to the game, so they still
Yeah.
have a long way to become something of their own niche, and maybe even dangerous one day, which is certainly going to be interesting to see. They may not even be just mythical beasts, it might be something entirely different.
Yeah. Because the thing is that I'm, like, really trying to learn about this game. Like, let me guess, use Snake Eye, for example. You know, it just appeared one day. I was just scrolling through YouTube and I just saw, oh, Snake Eye's a new deck, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting. And then I seen everybody play it, and now that's all I see. I barely see any other decks being used other than, like, a form of Snake Eye, or like a deck that just runs like three Diabellstar.
Honestly, you can't blame that, but at the same time, I do think most of the search capability for that kind of thing needs to be limited because it's a little too consistent. And it goes
Yeah,
into so much of engine and special summoning that it's almost like its own endgamer for FTK.
yeah, that's pretty much the best way I can really think about it.
I mean, you can literally add any card that probably has nothing to do with anything with Snake Eye, and you can still make that kind of still broken.
Yeah, 'cause that's the thing. The thing is about me, for me playing meta decks is like I can play it, but like rogue decks are mostly the decks that like you know, drive towards.
But I think that it all depends on how you run the deck in general. If it's just the full scheme of the deck, of course people are going to have somewhat of an issue with it, which makes perfect sense. Everyone's got it. Everyone's got their own deck they kind of don't care for when it comes to what they do.
That's the thing. Is Gear Freed once per turn? Okay, it is. It is once per turn. That's good. Charles is okay. I guess I can just. I don't really know. All right. Okay. Okay. I kind of got scared for a second. Because I'm trying to learn how to play dinos. I guess this is like the closest thing I can really like get to like being meta relevant, I guess.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I was using
Oh,
it when
and
he
he
was
had
on.
Valor too. That's fun. Uh, Great. Uh,
Dynamorphia is better.
I think a deck like this called Castera is everyone's notified hate machine for sure.
yeah. To be honest with you, it's not the fact that like for me, I feel like Cashier is more annoying than it actually is like strong.
I think the
Because
only
like
reason it's strong is because its effect basically only reacts when you activate effects itself. That it's really where either you basically don't activate effects, but the payback is they can attack you and activate the effect as well. So there's two ways they're getting this effect to work for them, and they're getting a free search.
yeah. But to be honest with you, I did not mean to add
Cash is not a
this
great deck
card to my
anymore.
deck. I didn't mean to. But you know what? It's fine because I can do this. Time to pop some pills. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Mm-mm.
I probably shouldn't have said that, but it's fine. Right? Oh, I forgot that Charles is in the gate. I just forgot it. It was fun. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I think I was kind of dead from the start. But, if I'm going out swinging.
I can feel you on that one.
If they even allow me to swing. Hmm. Okay. So you couldn't even let me attack, you couldn't even let me attack over the flame swordsman? Okay, sure. Okay, makes sense. I knew I wasn't gonna win. I knew it. As soon as I saw that gold lion just sitting there, I was like, yeah. I knew I wasn't for a fact I wasn't gonna win. But hey, I tried, and I did not succeed at all. So,
Well,
yeah.
you gave what you could, man. You gave what you
Yeah.
could.
I mean, I did okay with the hand I was dealt, but negates are, if you that's the thing, you can't really bait someone that's better than you to use their negates. Cause that's what I tried to do, and I just ended up failing me in the end.
Sometimes it kind of goes down to a brick. Sometimes it's rigged. Sometimes you just make a mistake. It's kind of
Yeah.
either one or the break.
The thing is about this game, one mistake can cost you the entire game.
Oh, yes.
Uh, yeah. Let me go ahead and change up this deck real quick. Because there's some cards that I didn't mean to add in here. I'm trying to figure out if Zolo's still here. Oh, he is. Oh, I didn't realize there was someone else in here. Hello. Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Well, I believe to either go big or go home. So I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna fail, but you know what? I'm gonna try. Then that's all that matters. And it was a total mistake to let him go first. So I'm gonna do it. The sand is terrible. Oh god. Oh god. Like I said, I'm gonna deal with the hand I was got, so that's what I'm gonna do. Please don't tell me they have it to be rude. Please don't tell me you have it to be rude. Please don't tell me you have it to be rude. Please don't tell me you have it to be rude. Please don't tell me you have it to be rude. Please don't tell me you have it to be rude. Please. Okay, they're thinking. Ash. Okay. Hmm. Eh. Right. Also, Blitz, I would like to say that you have a very nice profile.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Cause I saw it on one of the other videos, and I just really didn't see what it was, cause the quality at the time was not that good.
Yeah, I feel you.
So, yeah, Diabell Star is a card that exists that I don't really appreciate.
Well, if you don't appreciate it now, they're getting a second version, and it's gonna be for Illusion.
Great.
Well, hopefully that doesn't search with it.
Okay, they did not have called by. I think I might survive. Probably not, but I think. I forgot that this card existed. Then, yeah, that's a... When this... Well, this card is a quit. Oh. To be honest with you, I don't know which card is better. Because they do the exact same thing, but, Colossus or, Droll. Because you'd think that, you know, people would say, oh, Droll, the hand trap is definitely a lot weaker than Colossus.
I
But
mean,
you can...
they have found other alternatives for Droll. I mean, Droll was a good one, but they do have other staples as well.
Yeah,
It's just
because that's the thing. A lot of people can play past Droll. Droll is not like Max C, but like, you know, it just stops you unless like, you know, you really are playing a deck that relies on searching a lot.
I mean, in a way, it kind of can be outed by the call by at that moment.
Yeah. Well, I stopped them from, you know, from doing too much. I'm proud. But the problem is, I don't know if I get anything good. Because I would pray that I would get my ace. The ace of the main deck, really. My third Taka Tomborg. I draw 3 of them. Why? You know what? I I'm just gonna just attack because why not? So so this is how I lose, huh? I'm just gonna just brick to death. Seriously. This deck has too much gas. I can't do anything about it. If it keeps me alive, I'm going to try my hardest. Gamma.
All that you can.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I drew mostly every single hand trap and 3 cards that I did not need. I wouldn't say this is like the worst hand I would have ever gotten. But it's definitely up there for being bad. But yeah, Zolo, what are you thinking about, man? You're still trying to figure out about the deck that you're still trying to play? Because now that I think about it, making a deck, you would think that it was like easy. Like, I mean, it is kind of easy for some people, but for me, I need to like think about like a
Yeah,
theme
three
and like
one
what the deck
cards in.
does and stuff like that. So like I could like never really say, oh yeah, I can play this or I can play that.
It's turning out to be a synchro deck.
I mean, with the way it is for right now, in terms of IRL, it's kind of like most cards are kind of going to a price limit. Like most cards run to like maybe $50 for this, and then some go
Yeah,
like $100. And if it's not rush related, I think that's even insaner.
yeah, 'cause that's the thing. What was the card? Uh, is it like Bonfire or something like that? That's like a lot of Snake Eye cards, and like it allows you to like add a pyro. Uh, 'Cause that card is like super expensive.
Because it does most of everything for most monsters in general. So of course they would get their hands on this card.
Yeah, because I remember when IP was very expensive.
I mean, they start making secondary artwork.
Yeah. So I forgot to ask you, Blitz. What got you to play Yu-Gi-Oh?
I mean, I got into Yu-Gi-Oh like back then, back when the actual first series came out.
Hmm. Okay. Because for me, like how most people knew about Yu-Gi-Oh, I watched the anime. And, you know, I watched all the way up to... I remember I watched Zexal. I watched a little bit of Zexal. I watched GX and, you know, Duel Monsters. I kind of skipped past 5Ds because I wasn't really interested in that. And then after that, I went to the Pendulum stuff, and then I just hated it.
And I watched a little bit of Zexal and maybe a little bit of GX, but I think after they started not bringing me back to that, I think I just not really too much cared for that. 5Ds to me was okay, but I guess everything else after that was questionable. But I
Yeah.
guess V-Rain's made up. just a shame that didn't get as much as Zexal did, though it should.
I'm gonna cry. Cause what is this? I mean, I know it's already kind of over. Cause I can't really do anything. Cause I will even be surprised if they even let this effect go through. Probably not, but you know, it's whatever. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I don't like you, Charles.
I mean,
Very
again,
nice.
Charles and those equipped monsters, they have so much engine now. They probably don't even need much now. Like, they got everything they possibly need. They got XZ, Synchro. I mean, if anything, if they have a fusion, I think that might be the limit.
Yeah. I'm about to say, yeah, I know for a fact this effect is not going through. And they had Imperm. That's fine. I mean, I can still do stuff, I guess. Guess get rid of, you know, one of the 3 Taka Tomboys I had. And my internet's gonna cracking up too. That's fun. Well, there's pretty much only one thing I can do now. Just pray that this does not get negated. But the thing is about that, I know it's, you know, I know that's probably not gonna happen. That's pretty much one thing left to do. I remembered the first time I saw the animation of Imperm, like the little bubbles that like it shows. I like made sure I did not put anything in that column at all.
I mean, I think that's the effect most people kind of still basically don't understand much, but it's only when you finally understand it, then you understand just how dangerous it actually is when you're not careful.
Yeah, because even like it's not like dispels. Like I try to not put monsters in the Imperm column, even though I know for like a fact that like it won't get negated. But like I just still just try not to do that.
But you don't even know what your opponent is going to actually do to even consider that, because it's like, yes, you would consider that that's basically, yeah, if I set this right near theirs, they can activate their card as soon as they have a monster, but that may not actually be the case. That's probably what they got planned, and then they activate the effect, and then it doesn't just go off anyway.
Yeah. Well, I have a board now. It's not like, you know, spectacular or anything, but I have one. Because I remember when I dueled, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, the fact that Infinite Impermanence targets one monster you have and gates it, but if you already find a way to tribute it to the graveyard while in the chain link, they basically still get to activate the effect. even though you targeted the mark, but it's no longer on the field. So the effect is active, but permanence is completely null and void.
Yeah, because I always was confused by like how the text works of like cards that's like once per turn, hard and soft once per turn. I like for the longest I did not understand what that meant. But now I have an understanding, but like still there's still some stuff that like I don't understand about this game.
Yeah, I can feel you.
Hmm. Okay. That's something. And also another good reason why I play road decks is because like I can hit people like stuff that like they don't really see that often. So like they can like mess up when I like have like a fully astonished board.
I mean,
So
most people kind of look into a whole massive field's worth of cards that they basically have an actual capability that could actually make somewhat of a difference. And when it actually does, it normally comes back in a different way.
yeah,
They say, oh no, this was an old card back then, that's not going to help me. Well, that old card sort of got you.
uh, to be honest with you, I don't even understand what's happening anymore. Just keep swinging. Okay, well, I did damage. I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. I did damage. Let's see. But yeah, I forgot to ask you, Blitz, what is your favorite type of summoning?
Favorite summoning? Hmm. That's a good question.
Well, there goes my Queer Wing Synchro Dragon.
Honestly, I did for once when Yu-Gi-Oh came in basically fusions, and I was definitely excited to see that for the first. But after the synchros, I have to admit that was actually something interesting. So again, I have to say synchros.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know if it's just my end, but like for me, like I can barely hear you. Like you are like lagging out. But now I'm starting to do that too. Great. Well, it wasn't clear from the start. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Okay. Seriously, man. I just heard that she is just like Weiss is saying, oh, he's gone. Gotcha. Well, that was fun. Well, to be honest with you, I saw that you left, so I was just confused that you were just gone. Hmm. I need to check my. Hmm.
Yo Blitz, you good on the party you're not taking.
But yeah. So tomorrow I'm really trying to see what deck you're trying to make, because it says it's turning out to be a synchro deck. So that's the thing. I like synchros. Synchros are nice. Huh.
I have 3-5 cards.
Nice. That's the thing. You only need is 5 more cards, and you should be good. I would ask you, what you're making, but that's the thing. Okay, there you go. Welcome back, Butch.
Yep.
But it just showed that you kind of left, so I was, But you left without saying goodbye, man.
Oh, now I don't know what happened.
Uh, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why, one, the echo, and two, and the lagging. Because I checked my internet and it's doing alright so far. So, yeah, I forgot to ask you, Blitz, when did you start YouTube?
I think it was around somewhat the mid 2000s of my actual first video. I think it was around maybe 2020.
Huh, gotcha.
I couldn't be sure. I couldn't be sure. You would have to check my first video because that's when I first started. My first video would definitely explain that a lot better than I would. For
yeah,
sure.
cause let's say, like, I'm scrolling down the line. That's the thing. For like a year, like the only thing you've been mostly talking about is like Final Fantasy. No, not Final Fantasy. Persona. That's what I meant to say. Oh, you've been doing this for a while. Cause yeah, the first video was Persona 4, and that was 6 years ago.
Oh wait, you sure that was actually me? Because Persona 4 might be a different story. Oh wait, I think you mean like the fighting game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to say, you haven't really did that much Yu-Gi-Oh! And like the first one that like I've seen was I have to like scroll all the way back up. Dang. Cause like we haven't really like started Yu-Gi-Oh! Until like recently. Actually, no, never mind. Take it back. You started 2 years ago. I mean, it makes sense because this game is not really that old.
I mean, I think when the game first started, again, it didn't have much.
Fair.
And it's only when it finally started to start putting stuff in the game, it finally started having a reason.
Yeah, gotcha. But I'd say I was trying to think, cause like in some of like your vids you don't really talk. I'm about to, have you talked in any of your videos so far?
I mean, I think around back in the late mids of that actual streaming, I think I actually have been talking through that.
God, about to say, I think if some of your viewers actually come on here, I think they'll be like, "Oh my God, it's a Blitz voice review." It's a review. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm just super excited to just be here.
Oh no, I can definitely feel you.
It's good to know more about people. It's fun.
I understand.
Because now that I think about it, like I'm looking back and like you've just been doing a lot of interesting things, I would say. You played Amazonas at a time?
Oh
You
yes.
pl- But so the reason why I'm laughing is because like I haven't really seen it that often. It's just kind of funny to like. I'm surprised that like people actually still play it because I thought it was just like kind
And
of
some
dead.
people be definitely surrendering just as soon as I actually had it.
But say I know I have the ability to get to at least platinum. But the thing is, but I wait too long. Like the times like I really play is like really in like the middle of the season. So like everybody else is like like already up there, and like I can't really climb up.
Hmm. I'm just not all too interested in the whole rank system. Not too much. If anything, if I can pretty much go back, then that'd just be another great fertility. If it doesn't happen, that's kind of fine too.
Yeah, but like the only reason I really care about the ranking system at all is because everybody says that like good people have the ability to at least get to platinum, and that's what I'm like trying to be like. I'm one of those good people. I understand the game a little bit, but I haven't reached it yet. Because the highest I've ever been was I keep dropping this stick. Sorry, but yeah, the highest I've been so far is like gold 2 to gold 1. And that's pretty much the highest I've ever gotten.
I mean, I think back when Master Duels first started, I think they started turning that from kind of like, yeah, if you lost, you wasn't gonna get the platinum, so platinum was the only rank that actually mattered. Then they started adding different ranks, and then this became like the justifiable ranks now more than
Yeah.
ever. So there was no more ranks. Since this basically assisted.
Because I remembered when Diamond came out, it was pretty much like gold was silver, and that's the thing. Silver was gold, and diamond was just a new version of platinum. And it happened all the way until Master rank came out. Gotta love the history of this game.
Indeed.
Cause that's the thing, I definitely could have gotten a whole lot better, but I just kind of started late. Cause like the time that like I played this game, like the first time I actually played it, I had no idea what I was doing.
Mm.
Cause the thing is about it, the way I learned how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, I just watched a bunch of YouTubers play it, and then I actually understood it for the most part. Because the way I learned it, like the first time I actually got the cards, like like how people say like the playground Yu-Gi-Oh, like you just have cards and like you just summon it without like no condition. Because like you just play with friends, you had no idea how to play the game.
Yeah, to some extent.
Yeah, that's pretty much what my first stage of Yu-Gi-Oh was for me. So I didn't like understand the game until like much later.
I remember the original Duel monsters actually allowed you to summon whatever you wanted if you had in your hand.
Yeah.
Even a blue eyes white dragon.
I feel like that's like the only reason that like the some of the older people that even know what Yu-Gi-Oh is because of like Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, stuff like that. I feel like that's like the only reason that like people even still know what that game is, or still know what Yu-Gi-Oh is. It's like Mortal Kombat, for example. Okay, this is gonna keep happening multiple times, isn't it? Cause yeah, Zoa, when you get done, when you so when you get done with that deck, I'm going to duel you, and I don't care how many times I lose. I'm gonna keep doing you till I win at least once, and that's a promise.
Yeah, it's just the fact that you can summon all three blue eyes with no real restriction, and you would have literally no problem at all. And the fact that Yugi literally won the game with just Exodia at that moment.
I'm just saying. In the show, when Weevil, you know, like dumped the Egyptian, not Egyptian god cards, Exodia in the ocean. Why was I like kind of like for some reason I was relieved? Cause think about it,
I
like you're in
mean,
a
if you think about it, if you look back at the episode that he finally pulled that Exodia out, it took that long in order to pull out.
fair,
And I doubt
but
it wouldn't have made any difference even if he had the Exodia then, because he still would have had to have changed that deck because that just wouldn't have worked for very long.
yeah, but I'm just thinking about it. Like still, like if you have the ability to like instantly win the game, even back then, even though you had to, you know, didn't have the ability to
But I
like
guess
get it
they
out.
wanted, I guess they wanted to add a little. Yeah, we gotta add some evil to this somehow. So how about we make Weevil the first step towards this evil?
Yeah, because I never really classified Weevil as being evil. I just classified him as just being a very annoying little kid.
But I think he was not really evil, but that kind of was just a scumbag move, really.
Yeah,
I mean, there have been plenty of Yu-Gi-Oh scumbags in the series.
yeah. It's just Actually, I don't need to ask you a question. Do you have any idea from GX? Do you have any idea what the Shadow Riders are?
Honestly, I have seen that to some extent, but even I wasn't too much interested after all that, and I do
There is a
think
combo first
Alexis's
turn
brother was
fluffle.
probably one of the Shadow Riders, at least that's what I think.
Yeah, he was. I think his name was like Night Shroud. I don't remember.
Night Shroud.
Night Shroud. Yeah, I don't know what I just said. But yeah, is that and then like there's like this vampire lady, Camula, I think that's what her name was.
Hmm.
Then you know there's the Shadow Rider that played Amazonas. She was a tiger apparently. But yeah, that's pretty much all the ones I can remember so far. But yeah, what do you think about the Sacred Beast?
I think it's an okay archetype. I think it's pretty okay.
I mean, for what it does what it's trying to do well. It's the fact is that like it's just so old, and like you know not really. That's the thing. I didn't really appreciate it. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, that's the thing. I really didn't appreciate it because when I watched the anime, the only things I really you know. I just saw the God cards, and I was like, that's just a retrain of the God cards, but they just have their own separate archetype now. Instead of just being three cards. that just require 3 monsters to just activate stuff. Because I don't even think I can really even remember all the Sacred Beasts' names. Hold on, give me a second while we try. I know there's like Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. There's Ravael, of the something flame, I don't remember. And, yeah, I can't remember the last one, but it just looks like Obelisk. Hold up, isn't Ravi... Hold up. Actually, no, I remember. It's Hamon, Ravael, and, I had it. I literally just had it. Okay, I know Ravael is the Obelisk one. Then there's, Hamon, which is Ra. And there's one more that reminds me of, Slifer. But I just forgot what it's called. Do you remember?
I mean, I can only consider maybe the name to some extent, but I think it would be Hammond or something, but I could not be more clear on it. I think it might not even be that.
Too much, like I said, it's just the fact that I really didn't care that much about it. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, because a lot of people played Ubel with it, and I think that Ubel is, like, okay. For what it is, you know, it's, like, it's up there. Because, like, you know, that's supposed to be, like, the main, like, one of the more, main antagonists of the entire show.
I mean, I think Sacred Beast, if you're not too careful now, it can be a deadly killer indeed. Like right now, they just got new support. I mean, it can be very deadly now.
But I didn't really know they got new support, because that's like, no one really, like, talks about them that much. For me to, like, oh yeah, they're gonna get new support.
Just bought one, and oh boy, that was a lot. I didn't think they could do all that. And when they started that combination, there was nothing you can do. Because once they have everything they need, you're done.
But say, because the only card that, like, I really hated in the Sacred Beast is, like, something Skyfire. That, like, has the ability to, like, negate, and it's, like, a continuous spell. That's, like, the kind of the card that, like, I really didn't appreciate. But almost everything else, like, I can handle it. Like, I actually went up against a, duel against them. And it wasn't, like, the worst thing ever. But yeah, it was pretty much just annoying and nothing else. Because actually, there was a time that I actually beat tier. For, like, once. There was, like, one time that, like, I beat tier. And after that, I never went against another tier player ever again. Because I feel like that was another deck that just appeared out of nowhere. Because, like, there's not really a lot of deck of the, like, zombies that I like to mill.
I mean, zombies have so many kinds of supports, archetypes. I mean, then you have the vampire type, then you have the skull dread, and then you have the Mayakashi.
But that's what Ricky's trying to play. He's been spending a lot of time on it.
Not to mention, they have the links, which gets even more deadly, since you can just negate every monster they have out in play.
Yeah. To be honest with you, the only Link monster, actually I would say monsters per se, cause like generic Link monsters are like, things like, they're like the bane of my existence. But, other than that, Link monsters that need to be in a deck to like help it like go, like Nordic and Speedroids. Those are like the Link monsters I can like actually tolerate. But I never really understood like generic Link monsters like IP Masquerena, the Nightmare cards and Relinquished. Actually, speaking of Relinquished, what are your opinion about it?
I mean, honestly, it used to be back in the original. I mean, the fact that they're getting this kinda somewhat makes sense, but I do think they're gonna become, again, somewhat relevant again when we got this illusion monster type, and it wouldn't be surprising to see this come back again.
Yeah, it wouldn't be because the illusion subtype is it's just like something like I wouldn't really expect. To be honest with you.
A new Millennium Shield. I mean, there are all kinds of things they can do. They can use Merrick's cards that were somewhat related with the Millenniums, turning into illusions.
Yeah.
Because in
But
a way, he used not just basically the Millenniums, he also used pretty much theme monsters as well. The way he did Joey and Mai was a good example.
yeah.
Not
That's
to
the thing,
mention Yora, the Destructor.
That's it. Do you remember Odeon?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's the thing. When Odeon and Joey dueled, I'm just saying, I feel like Odeon would have won if Merrick didn't tell him to like summon Raw. Just summon Raw.
I mean, at that moment, I think that would have gone down kind of the same pattern. But even if he summoned Raw, you would still need to consider what, again, Joey did against Merrick himself, and then think, how bad was it already for him then it wasn't already?
Yeah.
But again, if you compare Merrick's duel with him, he lost so much energy trying to actually deal with this. He already unconscious. But if he was dealing with Odeon, it was a completely different atmosphere.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else to talk about.
But they would question how they even got the Winged Dragon in all. How did Odeon get it? That would still be questionable if he summoned it. It's a good thing he didn't, because then people would question him to actually have
Hey Akiza, how are you?
to confiscate it to Joey, because again, he lost and that card belongs to him. It's a good thing he didn't use it at all.
Fair. Because the thing is about, when it comes to Joey, you know, a lot of people associate Red Eyes with Joey, and it makes sense, but, like, I don't know if, like, that's, like, you know, like, the thing that, like, I think of when I think of Joey. Because usually when I think of Joey, I think of, like, his luck-based decks. Because, like, you know, Red Eyes... Now that I think about it, Red Eyes is not really that much of an archetype, per se. Because I don't think even Konami even knows what to do with Red Eyes. Because it has a weird generator,
Yeah.
yeah, it has, like, a weird Gemini monster for no reason. I don't understand why Geminis are even a, subtype, anyway.
I
Because I
mean,
don't really see the purpose.
Geminis are kind of like secondary powerful effects that monsters have only after the turn of their summon, and when it's your turn again, you can basically activate their effects. But that's because they're becoming the normal monsters now than it was when you summoned them. Although when you
Yeah.
think about it, it's too slow, and you need a certain card to make that work.
And that's the thing. I understand like cards like Union and Spirits, because like their archetypes that are like subtypes kind of make more sense when it comes to like their playstyle and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, Geminis are just like the ones that just kind of left out. Because like I don't like other than like Red Eyes, I can't really think of like any other Gemini monsters. But sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Forgive me.
About to, I'm about to no, it's fine. I'm done talking. But yeah, what was you about to say?
But I think right now, if they are to do anything Gemini related, I think they need to find a way to make an archetype that can use them in a way that allows their effects to be activated immediately on summon, so that again they can go ahead and pop off to the next search, or something that can basically go into a field spell, or anything that can counteract the opponent. It needs something that's going to search good as well as counteract, and I think it wouldn't be too much of a problem, but also be allowed to use their effects. And they can be very useful if they can have that. But
Yeah,
until they do, they're just not going to be all that useful right now because they can't activate their effects, they can't do anything, they're just normal monsters. And that's not a bad thing when it comes to Kashtira, since they kind of can't do anything about that because they're built in.
fair. That is fair. And also, since they classify as normal monsters, can you just like summon some of them with unexpected die?
I think so.
So I'm about to say, is it like unexpected dies like you could just special summon one level 4 or lower normal monster from your deck?
I think so, but I think it actually has to be a normal monster. But now I'm not too sure if that works the same way if it says effect, because I think that would be a different story.
Cause I'm about to say if I keep saying generators. I'm not trying to say generators. If Gemini's like has like on a text, if it says like it's treated as a normal monster, it should work. Hold up. Actually, since I'm here, let me go ahead and see that real quick.
I mean, monsters with built-in effects already that aren't activated kinda are the only way to definitely out most of Kashtira's situations, because these cards have built-in and not activated.
That's it. What do you think about the fiend like the fiend subtype?
The Fiend?
I don't think I can finish this deck yet, lol.
I think they made vast tons of Fiends. It's just so many ways. You have the Musketeers, I think that's like what they called it, and then you basically have the Archfiends.
But so that's like usually when I think of a fiend, yeah.
Oh yeah, Infernities, which came out in around the 5D era.
Yeah, there's Infernity, there's Dark World. I remember there was a time where I thought like, why can Dark World and Infernity work together? And then I remembered that like, Dark World wants to have stuff in their hand. They just discard cards to activate their effects. And Infernity, actually no, it is Infernity. I was thinking about what is the other fiend archetype again that like send almost their entire deck to the graveyard. I forgot what it's called. I'm trying to remember. Infernoid. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Ah.
But yeah, that's the thing. I thought those two work together. They don't, like, at all. And also, do you know of a YouTuber called Farfa?
Hmm, probably, probably not.
'Cause I'm about to say, he plays a deck called Burning Abyss.
Hmm.
And, yeah, that's the thing. I find Burning Abyss to be kind of interesting. Because a lot of people are adding Burning Abyss with Phantom Knights. And, it sounds good, but I don't really know anything about it to really have an opinion on it.
I mean, they do to some extent use effects to some degree in the graveyard, and they do require a lot of discard.
Yeah. Then there's other fiend archetypes like DDD that I will never understand because it does too much. It does too much for me to be like, oh yeah, that's what that does.
I
Because
mean,
like
they
every
do a lot.
yeah, they do too much for me to admit. Because the only card I can like always remember is Gilgamesh. Then other than that, that's pretty much the only DDD card I can really remember other than like Machimex. Cause I remember that like when the first time I actually dueled against a DDD player and I saw Machimex, I was just like, "What are you?" And then there's Plunder Patrol. I haven't seen that. I haven't really been seeing that like that much.
Yeah, it's rare when you see that, but once you've seen it in full swing, yeah, you'll see that in a different way.
Yeah, for sure. Uh, hmm. Then there's stuff for Unchained now. But say I always found Unchained to be very interesting because it kind of reminds me of like dinosaurs, where like they pop their stuff to activate effects. And like I always like and I really also really like the artwork for it.
Yeah, it is definitely interesting.
Yeah. But I say there's like an archetype that you want to talk about?
Oh no,
You
not
sure?
at the moment.
Okay, I'm about to say because we have a lot of time.
I mean, just not much at the moment.
Okay, gotcha.
I
I'm
mean, if
still
something gets, I'll probably speak on it though.
yeah. But I really want to see what Zolo's cooking up. Cause like he mostly was figuring out like all day, or mostly all day about what's going on.
Hmm.
I don't know when he responded, but yeah, he pretty much just like answered my question. Because he just said I don't know, I don't think I can finish this deck yet. Well, so but you think you can try to help him out, Blitz?
Hmm. I mean,
Did
again, I think it all depends on seeing it really.
Yeah. Because another thing about Zolo, he only plays like one of some cards. Like one card of this, one card of that.
Hmm.
And I see what he's coming from, but like I feel like there's like some cards like you need to play 2 or 3 of for the deck to like function. But I don't know. I feel like
Yeah,
I hear it.
because you need the consistent search. While
Yeah,
it may not work all the time, at least then you'll have some probable chance of having it.
yeah. I'm sorry to pry, but I think I heard a dog. I love dogs.
Oh no, it's all good.
That's the thing. Since I was little, like pretty much like my favorite animal was always mostly a dog.
Hmm.
If you don't mind, could you tell me what type it is?
Couldn't tell.
That's interesting.
If you're talking about a dog, though.
But I should ask, like, I probably would have said the breed. I should have said that because that's what everyone else says. I don't know why I said type. But yeah, that's nice. Hmm. How long have I had this stick for? Because I remember I got it from. Jesus Christ, this thing is old. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay, I do have another question for you, Blitz. Or just really anyone in the chat that's listening. How did you find this channel?
Yeah, I went through basically searching on basically YouTube Live for Macedals.
Oh, okay. And you just found us just sitting here. But yeah, we really did make it a very big deal when you popped in because, you know, to us, you're pretty much just like the Messiah.
I think that may be taking it a little too far, though.
Yeah, it is, but when we first met you, that's pretty much what our impression of you was. Even though it was a little bit over dramatic and too far, it's, you know, like I said, you just popped in out of nowhere. Just like, yo. So, at first, I didn't know what to think.
Understandable.
But yeah, like I said, I don't know how many times I need to say this, but, you know, I'm very appreciated that you're here with us.
No problem.
And that goes for everybody else in chat. Don't really know how many people are really in here, but you know. But yeah, fun. Hmm. But yeah, Zoe, if you can hear me, how did you find your way here? Probably the exact same way that Blitz did, but well, you know, I can't be too sure.
I mean,
Just
I think I
browsing
fought
lives.
like one of those runic players not too long ago, about maybe a few days ago.
Browsing.
Hmm. Okay.
I mean, we went back and forth because, you know, he kind of was trying to get rid of the entire deck. Yeah, I guess he kind of found out not all that was going his way.
Yeah. That's thing. The one thing about the runic strategy that like it doesn't really make me upset. It's just the fact is that like every single spell just banishes at least like a couple cards from your deck to the banished. And like I know there's like some decks that like want cards to be banished. But I think like doesn't Runic place them face down?
Basically, it just sends them there.
Okay, because if it sends it face down, even the banished decks like Grand Maju would struggle a little bit. Actually, no, Grand Maju will be fine. What is it called? I know there's a banished deck that starts with an M. Hold up, let me go ahead and look it up real quick. I think it's called Megalith. I think. No, that's not that.
No, I think it was that old rock archetype that did the removals.
But so when I think of rock,
Oh wait a minute. Oh yeah,
What?
then there was this card called Grand Maju.
yeah. That's thing. I'm trying to remember. There is another card that banishes stuff. I forgot what it's called though.
Yeah, I think they have the Helios cards as well. They also benefit off the banishment.
Yeah, I'm about to say. There's like new support. I forgot what it's called. Starting with like an H. It's like only in the TCG though. Like Horus, I think it's what's called Horus. I don't really have any opinions on it because never really seen it before. And now that I really think about it, there's like a lot of there's like a subtype that like represent like 3 cards because like Aqua, Sea Serpent, and Fish are like kind of all the same thing. I feel like it wouldn't really change that much if like the Aqua archetype doesn't really exist. Because like there's a lot of fish and there's a lot of sea serpents. Actually, no, there's not really that many sea serpents actually. Because Zelantis is a sea serpent.
I think it's just not adventured as much as light and dark in that
Yeah.
detail when it comes to that.
Because the thing is, I will say about the light and dark, I feel like they made bestials like to make sure that like there's not that many light and dark decks out there.
I mean, in a way, it's kind of like its own superior countermeasure, but it's also a poison in its own way.
Yeah. That's the thing, bestials, like I think that they're okay. Because like they're just like a random engine that like you could just put in anything. Because like it's not really like its own archetype. If it was like its own archetype, I feel like I'd be a little bit more amused by it. Oh, Zolo found us by just browsing live. Yeah. So I guess y'all was just very bored when you found us out.
Indeed.
I don't really think he was expecting to make any new friends here, huh? I said, were you expecting to make any friends when you joined the live?
I kinda wasn't first expected, but who knows what would have happened, really. I mean,
Fair.
anything can happen.
Yeah, and that's going to be a motto that I stick by.
Some people act a certain way in this, some people act a certain way about that. You
Yeah.
can't really tell what people are thinking, so that's another thing. Can't just read everyone's mind entirely.
To be honest with you, I'd be scared if I actually had the ability to read people's minds. Because I don't want to know what, I don't really don't want to really know that much what people are thinking.
Pretty much.
It's not something I was like trying to look for. To be honest with you, I forgot that crawlers exist. Until like I was looking at like random cards that I had. That I can't dismantle. But yeah, I think they're neat. I don't really see that many flip decks around here. Because that's the thing, the whole, you know, mechanic with flipping cards is, you know, unique, I guess.
I mean, if you think about it, they have to put themselves face down, and they have to have a certain card to flip them over for their effects to continue. And if they're still face down, they're not really turned into effect monsters anymore, so that can go any kind of way.
Yeah.
A Raigeki can literally destroy them if not careful. A
Mhm.
Lightning Storm can probably take care of that either way.
That's the one card that like helps with the flip cards is Swords of Unveiling Light. Because like it makes your opponent flip cards face up, which is not really that ideal for you. If it's, you know, it's a flip deck.
But at least you get to know what they have available before you actually attack.
Fair. Can I thing? I classify Swords Revealing Lights as another type of floodgate. Not really a lot of people.
Can use it. Most people just do it not that good. Continue.
Yeah. It's not really something that like I really look for. Like, oh yeah, this card does this. I need to run this in my deck. Cause there's a new ritual deck that like helps with like flip monsters. And ninjas also do a good job doing that too. Cause yeah, like the structure deck for ninjas, it's okay. I think that's for what it is pretty good.
But if you think about it, they not just have just Swords of Revealing Light, they have a secondary version called Swords of Concealing, which
Swords of
again,
okay.
which again, it turns everything around from Swords of Revealing Light, turning everything face up from the face down. Now everything face up is going face down until the card is basically gone for the 2 turns, which within those 2 turns, anything can happen. And
Yeah.
you cannot do anything about it.
And then like, you know, tunes are its own subtype for some reason.
Now, unless maybe tribute, maybe.
Yeah. I want to ask you a question. Out of all the spells that like you've seen, which one do you think that you see the least? Out of all the out of types of spell cards, which one do you see the
Out of
least?
all the spells I've never seen at this moment in Master Duels in general,
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say in general.
I think the one I do not see in any way, and despite all of my experience, would probably be Exchange.
Okay. Why do you say that one?
Because I barely see people using that card at all in any way.
Fair.
It's never been put to use, though it does give a benefit of seeing the other opponent's cards and taking one entirely, which in a way it can take away one of their Ash Blossoms, a call by, or something like that. But that's a
Yeah.
card that, again, you also have to remember you're giving them one as well, depending on what you have. And if you're running an engine, you're going to have to take away one of your engines. Or your
Yeah.
negate.
Fair. Cause
But that's a card that's barely not sane.
fair. That's pretty fair. Makes sense. But yeah, the type of spell that like I really don't see that often, is usually a field spell. Like any type of field spell. Cause like there's like I know there's some decks that rely on field spells like generators. That's like the prime example that I can really think of off the top of my head. But yeah, when it comes to like field spells, I don't really see them that often. But actually, Blitz, I have another question for you.
Good.
Alright, so, what is a card that you read that seems, oh yeah, that seems good on paper, but like, you know, it's not really supposed to be good? Like, I'll give you an example. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Like, you know, the effect is, like, okay, it seems pretty good. But like, you know, in hindsight, like, it's not really that good. Like, cards like that, for example.
I mean, if it's that card, then again, I think it's not that it's not useful. Yes, most people kind of don't even have an out for this entirely. And some that do, it's in a completely different story. Some can just banish this card if you're not careful. Specific cards like Mirror Force, there are made different variants, can basically get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because it's not about targeting, it's really just sending everything. So it's not that it's a bad card, it's just if you're doing it the wrong way, it becomes kind of your downfall. But again, it's not a bad thing, but you also have to be careful when using it.
Yeah, 'cause that's the thing. I wouldn't say that, like, it's, you know, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon is a bad card. It's just like I feel like when you read its effect, it seems very good, but like in hindsight, it's just okay. Like the double damage is okay, and like you know, it can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. That's like you know, in the modern Yu-Gi-Oh, that's okay, but there's still ways to get around it.
I mean, it can't be targeted as well, so that's also a thing.
Yeah. But I feel like one kite, if that's like your entire game plan is just to summon it and that's it, I just feel like you're just setting up for failure. Because like if your like entire deck
You
relies
gotta
around
have
it.
other possibilities, but again, depending on what you have available at your moment, you kind of have to either go for it or go for literally nothing. Because if they answered everything you have, then you have nothing else but that on your actual table. So
Yeah,
even if that goes down, you're still left with nothing even more. So it is a good thing and a bad thing, but it's how you do it is the issue. But then
fair.
again, they could have already gotten rid of it anyway, because it's not about destroying or targeting. They can just basically banish it and it's gone.
Yeah. Cause that's the thing, you can either banish it or attribute it with a kaiju. Cause that's
And
what a
that's
lot of people. And also a type like I really like to play this deck. You know, known for tributing. Actually, it doesn't really tribute that option. But yeah, I'm talking about Cyber Dragons. Okay, there's a card called Clockwork Knight. and it pretty much turns your entire every monster on the field into a machine monster. And yeah, that's the thing. There's a card called Fortress Dragon. And pretty much what that allows you to do, you contribute all every single machine type, and it gains attack equal to the number of machine types used for its contact fused. So yeah, it is a bunch of options to get rid of Chaos Max. Is just the fact is that like usually there's not a lot of decks that like play stuff like that.
It's just not
Like,
a
we
lot
get rid
of
of it.
actual cards that are capable of just outing that issue entirely. But once they basically have plenty of support to make up for that, that card becomes almost not much of the issue. But again, not every deck runs cards that out the Max Dragon. So that being said, it still has some relevance, but that's only because again, not many can basically go against it that easily.
Yeah, and another deck that like that completely counters it in general is Makonko. To be honest with you, I don't really know how to feel about it. Like I feel like it's a good deck, but like if you just destroy the equip spells that allow them to like deal double damage and stuff like that, you should be mostly okay. Well, I don't
I
know.
mean, in a way, if Max Dragon were to attack into a Makonko at a very wrong moment, it could end up becoming pretty much game.
Yeah. Because I feel like another card that matches the description, but just a little bit better than Chaos Max, is another Cyber Dragon card, Cyber Dark End Dragon. Because it says that it's unaffected by monsters act or just card or activated effects. And you have the ability to like equip a monster from any person's graveyard and it gains attack equal to the number of equips. So yeah, I feel like for a level 12 fusion monster that you can pretty much get out super easily, I feel like it's pretty good. But like in other people's eyes, it's not really that good. Because it also can't really be targeted, even though it doesn't really have the text that says it can be targeted. But it says it's unaffected by activated effects. So like the rules of Makonko and tributing it still stands. But I feel like it's just a little bit better than Chaos Max. But I don't know. That's a when is the streamer man ever gonna come back?
Hmm.
I feel like it's just us two just yapping for the most part.
Very much.
And to be honest with you, I don't know what's going on with Zolo. I think he's still working on his deck. I think. Because he's been working for like, actually I don't know how long actually.
In here just thinking.
But yeah, other than like games that like you play for YouTube, do you play games, other games for free time?
I completed it but don't
Yeah,
like
I kinda
it.
do.
Okay.
Because you probably have been seeing me kind of do that.
Yeah. I'm about to say, a lot of people when it comes to YouTube just play games for their channel and then like don't really do that like on the outside for their free time or anything like that.
Yeah, but then you have to think about, do people really want to continue to see that game entirely to an extent? Because again, if they're really just about done with it themselves, is there a point to really like doing it more to that extent?
Fair. So that's the thing. For me, I'm trying to get this game, known as MK1. Actually, I need to ask you a question. Have you ever been a fan of MK?
I enjoy the story. The game, however, not too much. I've only had a few experiences with a few other titles.
Like what?
I think they were back around maybe the mid 2000s, so I had only had to play a few of those, and only for a few seconds, and I've just come to realize that some of them were like, it wasn't all that corrective. Some you have to press 2 times just to press in one attack that just didn't seem like that seemed very correct.
Hmm.
Perhaps that's just what I saw it to be for the moment. But those
Yeah.
probably came back in the mid 2000s.
Yeah. Okay, I see you. Cause when it comes to me,
But
the way, sorry.
I can't really go and talk about those games that way. But their story is interesting. That is definitely true.
Yeah. But I'd say the way I learned about it is because like my cousin was just playing it one day, and then we just started playing it together. And then like I actually like learned my first combo for a character, and I was proud of myself. And so I just like play MK games just to practice and like try to be good. I'm not really that good, but I'm better than most of my friends. I can definitely say that. Because I did play like one Street Fighter game, and I hated it. Just like I said, like you said, like the
I
story
think
for
the
Street Fighter
first
was okay.
I think my very first Street Fighter probably came around Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Oh yeah, that was the one that I remember playing.
I mean, that's got a bunch of some love and some hate in a relationship together. So it's kind of like you can sometimes enjoy playing the game, sometimes you can't.
To be honest with you, when it comes to me playing the game, I just spammed because the buttons did not look anything simple, like at all.
I mean, after a while, I kind of adjusted, got a little better, and after a while, I came to play my own certain kind of way with a few characters, but it was actually worth it. Despite how it is, most people kind of didn't use all the features in the game, so again, I didn't have much of an issue.
Yeah, that's fair.
I kind of made it to C rank, but yeah.
Let's say other than like a couple games, I don't really play ranked games. Like games that like have like a ranking system, I never really cared that much for them.
I can feel you there.
Cause like I really didn't like, I really never really thought about a game like that, like so competitive. I
I
just
can
usually
kind
just
of
play a
feel
bunch
you
of
on
games
that.
for fun. Yeah.
I can somewhat understand and feel you on it.
Yeah. I'm about to say, like, of course, like, games can be competitive and I, challenge my friends every once in a while. But, like, that's not, like, the only reason I hop on games anymore.
I mean, eventually you just get overly competitive, and there's no point in trying to enjoy the online experience when it's just too much competitivity filled. At the same time, it's hard to adjust and enjoy when there's so much against you like a brick wall.
Yeah. I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha. Yeah, ain't gonna lie, I need to call this dude, bro, because he's been gone for forever. Oh.
Yeah, okay.
But, I just seen, Zolo's messages. And, yeah. he made it. He doesn't really like it that much. Uh,
But yeah, I mean, I do all sorts of games, like basically, for example, Tekken, for example.
oh, how do you think about the, new Tekken game?
Honestly, I have not experienced it yet. It is going to be something I'm going to be interested in seeing. I know it's already out, and I know the game already has the story and stuff, but I'm still going to be interested in definitely playing it for the first time.
Yeah, I see ya. I see ya.
Hey
Because,
Zolo, do you
for
want to duel
Tekken, I
me?
pretty much had the same, kind of like the same issue with it that I feel with, Street Fighter. Because it kind of
I mean, I think with Tekken, you just got to take your time.
yeah. But I definitely have time to learn about these games. I just like, I don't know if I actually have the patience to actually sit there to actually learn it.
I mean, there's a lot you have to adapt within a few short seconds. But again, it's just like, I think you just gotta take your time, learn
Yeah.
what the matchup can do, learn
We
what
can do
this
one.
person can do to some extent, know what's gonna be an issue to you and what isn't.
Yeah. Because I do feel like that MK is definitely the more competitive of all the fighting games out there. Because, like, a lot of people talk about, like, frame data and something is safe on block and something like that. Because in Street Fighter and Tekken, you just punch and you should be okay.
Oh snap! I think his PlayStation is about to go off in the next 10 minutes. He probably should get back, or the stream might
Yeah.
be cut off around then.
Yeah. That's a did he invite you into the room?
Oh yes, he actually did.
Okay, just trying to make sure. Uh,
I mean, we'll still be in the party. It's just that the stream here is gonna be cut off.
yeah. And that's thing, Zoe will be okay. He'll be alright.
But yeah, I do classical games.
Oh. It, I guess it was very bad for Zolo because he just set a card and that's it. Uh, well,
I guess you've already seen what games I've actually played.
let's see here. But have I already, okay. I do have another question for you. So out of all the decks that you do own, what deck do you like playing the most?
Hmm. That is a good question. If it's Master Duels related, and after everything I've experienced so far, and I have to admit, it would be definitely Makonko level.
Oh. Okay. To be honest with you, I don't know how to feel about Makonko, but that's the thing. I know I just know for a fact I just hated Labyrinth.
Of
For
course, again, for running it, I'm not going to be able to use all that other meta's worth of stuff because, again, I've only have about no more than 40, so I can't run a whole engine.
Yeah, because Labyrinth, in my opinion, or just really trap-based decks in general, I don't really hate them. Because, Labyrinth was made to be good on purpose.
But I think the problem with that is that Labyrinth just started out to try to at least keep themselves safe, but at the same time, you have to consider that Trap Tricks is basically their link is unaffected by the traps, and they can activate their traps immediately, and it doesn't have to be on any reason. They can just put cards set to the field and be ready for your turn and counteract what's necessary.
Yeah.
And if you're activating a monster effect, well, tough luck. That's not going to happen. They have more ways to out Labyrinth right now than what they got at the moment. What they have can be first turn, yes, but they don't have as much support to make up for that, so they only have their standards with Arya, but that's basically it. When they start getting what they have, then maybe it'll be a real serious threat.
Yeah.
It's okay. But I can see why people will still not like it.
Yeah. Is this the reason why I don't really appreciate it? Because I feel like you could just run a bunch of floodgates, and just people don't. You're just forced to just deal with it.
Because again, the fact that Trap Tricks can run trap hole cards, and there's so many new trap hole cards they got now, they can basically out almost half the issues that you have at this moment. Because they have so much support for these trap hole cards, it's just impossible to expect you're not going to be negated, you're not going to have that card banished, you're not going to have that destroyed, you're not going to have a card taken out of your hand. And when they summon out their monsters, you're now left with nothing, so they can go into a whole engine and ready to attack, and that's pretty much the game.
Yeah.
And that's barely what, again, Labyrinth will do. They can protect themselves to an extent, but they're not going to be able to do all that immediately and start doing that like what Trap Tricks does. They don't have an effectiveness to traps. They still have to get hit to traps. The only one that's not going to get that much affected is pretty much just, well, the lovely in general.
Yeah.
Unless I'm pretty much wrong on the name. Yeah, me.
Yeah, but say,
But that's the only one that's basically it.
yeah.
I mean, maybe when they start getting more support, they can start limiting these cards in general. But I do believe the only cards that need to get hit, as well as limited, need to be Big Welcome to 1, and I think Epidemic needs to be banned.
Yeah, it might be. Hmm. I could have killed Zolo this turn, but I got too greedy. Uh, there's access code talker. This is. Oh, okay, never mind. Hmm. Well, I'm not dead. Ow. Hold up, I need to learn something. Does Clockwork Knight stack?
Hmm.
Okay, he got rid of it. It's fine. But I don't think he knows. I don't think, Blitz, I don't think he knows. So, if, how would he, okay, I'm about to, how would he feel if I had two of them? Hmm.